What's up everybody, Phil Jamison here. Today I'm going to do a brief tutorial on a knife throwing technique known as the 1-2 punch combo. So to the untrained eye, you're not going to be throwing one knife in less than 1 second. You're going to be throwing two. This is a very dynamic throwing technique where each throw sets up for the next. And if executed properly, you can actually utilize this against multiple attackers. And as you grow and develop with this technique, you can add additional knives in there. Everything from a 1-2 punch combo to a 1-2-3 or a 1-2-3-4, which I have in my previous posts. This was a technique taught to me a while back by a guy named Cody, who's a professional knife thrower. He also offers virtual lessons, so if you guys are interested, his information is also down below. So, stand by. So first and foremost, you got to have your PPE, which is your personal protective equipment. So get yourself some goggles or some really cool sunglasses, because you never know when you can get a bounce back, which is also known as a ricochet, or a piece of fragment bouncing off the target and hit you right in the eye. So always practice safety and awareness, guys. So go and find yourself two matching identical throwing knives. I'm going to be utilizing these right here. Alright, the beauty about these, it's a little bit heavier in the back, so it's going to help it fly in a straighter axis, kind of like a spear. This was designed by my friend Ed, who I served with for many years in the United States Navy. He owns the company Redbeard Knife and Leather, so I'll also have his information down below if you're interested. Alright, so we're going to first go over grip. Alright, so grip is very important because when you release the knife, that's what's going to help it fly in a perfectly straight axis. So we're going to have your first and your second. So the first one is going to be the one closest to you. The second one is going to be on the outside, furthest from you. So the second one, you're going to hold this one in the palm of your hand, the back of the knife, right there in the center of your hand. Okay? And your thumb, I like to always put my index finger on top as well too. So you're kind of like holding in, like you're making an L shape like that. Okay? The knife that's going to be closest to you, the first knife you're going to throw, you're going to have it slightly above, like right about there, about 2 inches above the bottom. And your thumb is going to hold that thing right down. So what's going to happen now is you're going to work on a kind of like an upwards motion, not so much like an uppercut, but more outwards. Like imagine you're trying to splash somebody in the pool with water. You're splashing it upwards a little bit. Same concept with this. Have a splashing upwards motion. So as you do this, you're going to go up, and as you go up, you want to release your thumb. By doing this, the second knife is going to work and kind of function like a catapult, catapulting and projecting the first knife forward. So if you do it properly, it looks just like this. Good, just like that. You can end off pointing forward, or you can continue to move upwards, setting you up for the secondary throw. So great, now that we've accomplished that, let's work on moving a little bit further back. So as you can see, just after we executed that first throw, we're setting ourselves up for the second throw, the no spin throw. So you'll end off back over here by your ear. Simply reset that throw, follow all the way through. Great. Now what do you say we go and put those two together? Alright guys, that's going to do it for this tutorial. Always remember, when you practice with perfection. Practice with 100%. Throw that knife every single time as if your life depends on it, and aim small and miss small.